Hello everybody and welcome back to the XKSK space program. Today we're going to be doing a mission 3, Lumini 3 to the moon, and we're going to be bringing up a rover. And this will just be so we can transport our Kerbals around if we need to. So let's get started right away. So to make our rover we're going to start with something like this. Okay, so there's multiple options here. We can start with this or this. But I think we'll start with this because I want to put chairs on it. I don't want it to be just unmanned. The first rover I tried to do with these, but that didn't work out so well. But I was looking around online and I found that these work great for making rovers. Like, these are absolutely perfect for rovers. So, let's rotate the whole thing real quick. There we go. So I could actually put it so you wouldn't even be able to see it. But then I can't really move it. So, let's go like that. Alright. Now, I suppose the next step to any rover is adding some wheels. So, we're going to head over to Utility. And we obviously can't use the big giant wheels. These are way too big. So, we're just going to stick with your basic lander wheels. Now, I saw another trick that you can't use the snapping on these. But, if you go like this and just boom, just like that, it should get your wheels on there pretty nice. So that's just flush with the edge and then right under the line. So we can just put ours flush with the edge and under the line. And I saw a guy who designed his with 6 wheels, but I don't see the point in doing that. So there we go. Now we need to add the chair for our Kerbal. We could add 2 of them. That's not what I want. So I think it's going this way. So we'll add a chair right there. And then we'll copy this. And we'll add a chair right here. Now I've seen people have problems with 2-seated rover designs, but I think this should be a-okay. Now we need to add battery to it. Oh, that's way too big. What if we do just go like, how big are these? Okay, that's way too big. What about this? I don't like the looks of that though. I don't like how it's so tall in the middle. Can I put this inside of it? I believe I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh no, well, that didn't work. No, that didn't work. Well shoot. Okay, how about we just stick with our smaller batteries then? Because the thing right here, this thing holds power, so if we look at it, where's it at? Aerodynamic? No, it's in structural, isn't it? So if we head over here, we see that it holds 25. So that's 125 plus this thing, which holds, this holds 10. So we have 135 electric charge. Okay, so that sounds okay-ish. Actually, you know what? No, I saw the other guy do that too, but I don't want to make it the copy of his. We'll do this. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. Now we need some solar panels. So what can we put on here? Like, I don't want to make it super long or anything. I got an idea. We could put one of these on the back. Just like that. Alright, let's go test this. Can we launch? Let's hope it's going the right way, because I've had rovers. The rover I made was all backwards, so you'd press forward and it'd go backwards, and it just wasn't good. So how much charge do we have? Okay, let's extend the panels. See what they look like when they're opened. Okay, so that should be able to get some sun, shouldn't it? Okay, there we go. Our rover's facing the right way. So, how fast can this go? Because I want to be able to get Kerbals across the moon pretty fast. 8.7, 8.8, 8.9, 9, 9.1. You got this. 9.2. Alright, so we'll just go 9. And now we're screwed on power. Okay. So now, let's add some lights. And we'll strap this on a rocket. So we'll probably just add one light right here in the middle, I suppose. Probably just add a small one. Actually, let's add a big headlight. And we can just go like this. Like that? Would that work? Let's see how well. I'm gonna remove this, and we're gonna replace it with one of these instead. My only concern is that it'll be facing this way, and it'll have its back to the sun, which means no power. So actually, let's go with a different solar panel design. That there. We're gonna try to fit as many of these as we can. Somebody's being really loud upstairs. There we go. That should generate some power, and then we could add some of these or something. Because, like, if that's not enough power, we'd have to wait for it to charge. So we could do something like this. How does that look? I mean, it's kind of glitchy, but I think it'll work. So let's test this one more time, and we'll see how well this works. We'll probably just use the same rover for every planet, because why wouldn't it work? So, let's go. Can we turn our lights on? Lights? Maybe? Not? Okay, so those lights are good. Oh. So it's not... It won't be able to climb over rocks, that's for sure. But it'll work for transporting Kerbals. Alright, so our lights work fairly good. I want to see how much power we get in the daytime though. So let's put the brakes on, take off the lights, and let's fast forward to daytime. So this should be charging very well. This creates... So let's create about 3. And that creates 1, maybe? All I know is if we have daylight, it won't use any electricity. That's what I'm seeing. It should stay full. Oh, can I do it? Go, Rob. Hey, it didn't break the solar panels. I could get that flipped over, surely. Alright, so as long as we don't flip it on the moon, we should be a-okay. So, let's strap this onto a rocket. Let's go ahead and drag this to a sub-assembly first. I forget that you have to grab this part. Oh, see, there's my old rover. You want to see that real quick? That frustrated me so much because I finally got it to the moon, flipped over, and oh, it's gonna overwrite it. Never mind. Oh well. All right, so let's load up the Lumini craft. Oh, see, here's the old Lumini 3. Here, this has the rover on it, I think. Yeah, see, that's the old rover I tried to use. Look at it. Piece of junk. I don't even think I had... Oh, yeah, I did. I had one of those for power generation. Yeah, that did not work at all, so don't ever even try that. So let's delete this. There's Lumini 3. Delete. Okay, Lumini craft. Oh, there's the Lumin rover. Delete that real quick. Alright, I need to fix my staging on this, because it's been broken. So what decoupler is this? And those are the nuclear engines? Why is that spinning? Don't do this. Okay, it's gone. Alright. So now we're just gonna have to make a few changes to it. Utility. And we gotta grab some radial parachutes. Because we're gonna have to put the rover on top of this. Beautiful. Now we just put a Sepatron somewhere. Where is the Sepatron? Where is it? There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna pop that on top with the red arrow pointing up because we want it to shoot the rover off. I hate building tall rockets because it's kind of hard to see what you're doing sometimes. Now we're just going to drag this rover. And maybe put it on top. Why doesn't this want to connect? Why not? It wants to connect like that. It wants to connect it on upside down. What the heck? Well, we can't do that. That's not gonna work. Why can't it just attach like a normal person? What the heck? Why does it always have to have problems? I don't understand. Do I need to add something to the rover? Well, if I'm gonna have... Why does this not want to work? So basically it only wants to connect to the pod. See, it would connect. It's just the pod is in the way. Stupid command pod thingy. See there, now it'll connect just fine. But we can't have that. I got it. And just add another one. There, what do you think of me now? Oh, now this is connected to that. And now we have to find out a way to get rid of this. This is so complicated. No, I don't want that. Alright, whatever, let's go to structural. Structural and another decoupler on top of that. Voila! Why did that have to be so difficult? Can I just take this Well, talk about being dumb. Way to go. Okay, well, there we go. We got that on. Now, we need to have a way to move it. Like, so what I've seen is people use sky cranes. So we can make a sky crane just like this with more separatrons. Now we want this pointing down because we want to shoot it off. Then we just need a beam. Oh, that's too big. We need a smaller beam. Like this. Then we need a plate. Not that big though. This sky crane's too big. I don't. Oh well. Okay, so now we need 4 of these. Just like this. Then we need some fuel. Don't need a ton of fuel, but we do need some. You take one of these, put this in the middle, and then if you add one more, now we go back and add our engines, just like this. It's 4 of them. And I'm going to put mine just like that. Okay, now we need some fuel lines from the tank to the engine. And now it should fly. What's separating at the same time? That's that decoupler. And there's that one. So that one needs to be down here. All the way down here. Whoa, this staging is so messed up. This is the lander stage. This is a Sepatron. This needs to be up here. And these are 4 engines. They are 4 engines. Okay, that's all of that got messed up into it. Now, we just need to go, and so the first thing we want to do is separate this from the bottom, right here, and then we want to fire those engines, and we'll separate this. Then we want to drop it. So separate that. And then this is to separate the command pod for re-entry. So that'll go up. No. Wait. This will go right here. Alright, I think that should work. So let's take it to the moon. Alright, this is Lumini Craft with a rover. Comes with a... So we just spent 20 minutes building our rocket. This is Lumini number 3. The 3rd. So now I should have gotten rid of the old one. Yeah. I already deleted it. Never mind. So let's launch this baby. Here we go. Alright, how do we look for launch terms? Absolutely perfect. Couldn't ask for better launch. So here we go. Launching in 5, 4, 3. I don't have RCS. 2, 1. Fire. We're off. So, I'll see you guys at the moon. So guys, we've made it to the moon, and now we are starting our descent to the surface. We have plenty of fuel to land with the nuclear stage, so should be good to go. And the lander stage has plenty of fuel to do landing on its own and return to Kerbin. But we won't be returning this one quite yet. We're going to keep it here and use our Kerbal to explore a wee bit. So we're just firing retrograde, killing our horizontal velocity, so we can have a straight down landing, which will make it a lot safer, because the Lumini 3 that never happened, our ship tipped over on that one. So that's what kind of killed the whole mission, was the ship tipping over. Oh man. Okay, so now we're gonna head down. Hopefully this goes to the middle, because we need to keep it inside the top circle. So now it's going to be a slow descent right into this crater. Yippee. Maybe kill this a little bit more. Possibly. Get it straighter a little bit. Come on, maybe right to the middle. Right to the middle. Let's go. We'll call that good enough. Hopefully we don't come down right on a crater. So, here we go. I don't know why I have RCS on. There's no point. Let's head down. Let's see. Can we see the flags from here? They should be right there. That'll give us a rough distance. See, we're coming down right into this crater down here, which isn't ideal, but it's nice and close, which is good, because we want close. See, I remember that landing right over there. That was pristine landing. That was absolutely beautiful. Couldn't have asked for a better landing there. Ooh, what if I go... Yeah, screw it. We're going to come down right on the edge of this crater. So let's get down to about right here. Okay, so now we can see the surface. So let's burn. Coming pretty fast. And we crashed. Woohoo! Yeah! Start over. Coming in for the landing here after flying all the way back. And we have good position this time, so I feel like we should survive and be able to land the rover. Thrust, 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 thrust. Thrust it, thrust, thrust. Ooh, got it. We've made it. Before anything else, let's plant our flag because we know it happened. We know it happened, and we can count it. So, let's plant our flag. We are very close to the Lumini 2 landing. It's just right over the ridge, right there, which is where we're going to be setting up our base in episode 4. So let's plant our flag. Can we name it? Lumini 3. the third successful landing on the moon. Period. Alright. So, now it's time to get the rover down safely. This part's fun. I can assure you that. Thrust. Grab. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Here we go. We're going to control from here. We should now be... Alright, so let's put on the brakes. Alright, the wheels have stopped. So, now this will detach. This will detach. So let's detach this. Oh boy, here we go. Whoa, that's powerful. That's powerful. That's way too powerful. Oh my god. Too powerful. Too powerful. Too powerful. Yes. Yes! We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. And the controls backwards. That's cool. Where'd that thing go? That's gone. The controls may be backwards. Okay, so the guy said to drive it in docking mode, which will keep your wheels on the ground. So let's attempt to drive it. Alright, the controls may be backwards, but we can definitely live with that. We can live with it. Whew, we're finally on the ground, and we have a rover. Not as fast as I'd like it to be, but it's a rover nonetheless. Brake, brake, brake. Okay, let's leave the brakes on. Can we control from here? I want to control from here. Do we have to get all the way to the space center? No. I just want to control from there. Oh wait, I know how. There we go. So now back to staging. Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't do it. What is this? I already decoupled that. Okay. So let's get you out. We're going to run you over here. And we're going to hop in the rover. Forward. So look. Now he's in the rover. Take the brakes off. Oh, yes, the controls are normal now. We just had to put a curve in it. So let's take you over to Lumini 2. Away we go. Yay. This thing's not near as fast as I'd like it to be, but it will work. We can still use it to drive around. Alright, I'm going to drive over there and I'll meet you back. Alright guys, I'm back and I've driven it nice and close to the Lumini 2 landing site, and I think this looks like a great place for a base. around here. So I'm just going to leave this here and sort of use it as a marker as to where I should land. And we're just going to leave it here. The curve should be okay, shouldn't he? And that's all that it can switch between, is that and that. So we're going to have to go out here, switch this. Now control it without a curve in it. No, I cannot. I need to put a curve back in it. Well, I guess we'll have to bring this shit back another time. So, that's all I really got for you today, guys. Let's switch back to the river real quick. Yeah, start the base in episode 4. Get to work on that, and that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to see all the new episodes that I'll be uploading. And if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and like. If you have any suggestions as to what I should put on for my base, go ahead and leave a comment below. And I'll see you all in the next video.